Carlos Dunlap has been traded to the Seattle Seahawks. Let's talk about this, but first we got to let that intro rock.
Second out and goal. Mixon out of the backfield. Has some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. In for the score, and he took a lick from Miles Jack, but he hung on.
So it's crazy, y'all. I just literally came out with a video probably about an hour ago about the Cincinnati Bengals telling Carlos Dunlap to stay home. And then we look, and literally just right now, he has been traded. And it's crazy because one of the teams that I talked about was Seattle Seahawks. And it appears that it has happened. I'm looking for the details right now. So it seems as if, let's see real quick. Seahawks. I'm wondering why they didn't also trade John Ross there. But let's take a look at this real quick. That makes sense because the Seahawks definitely needed an edge rusher. Kind of talked about that. This deal includes a player and a pick, not just a pick. So it appears that Ian Rappaport rap sheet is putting that on here. Let's see. It looks like draft compensation and a player. I'm not sure. It doesn't appear that right now that they've actually said which player it is, but we'll have to see. That would be pretty cool. Which player do you guys think that it is? Like, which player would you assume was traded for Carlos Dunlap? I'm turning on the comments here. Offensive line, please, is what someone is saying. A player and a pick. I mean, this is a great trade for the Bengals, for them to get a player and a pick based off of what happened with the Everson Griffin situation. This seems that they were able to get, someone. Oh, someone is saying possibly a tight end. Tight end could be a good one. It's interesting. Someone's saying that it could be Shaquem Griffin. We'll have to see. We will have to see. But, man, they finally went ahead and made a deal. We assumed that this was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to happen this fast. But it seems that Pete Carroll wanted to make a deal. And I think that this is good because the Seahawks traditionally, they've given up a lot for trades in the past when it comes to certain players. So right now, I'm going to bring in their actual roster. And let me know what you guys think the actual pick is. It's a pick as well. So this is interesting. Somebody said Cedric Ogbuehi. No, it better not be. It better not be, guys. All right, so I don't think that it's a receiver. We don't need a receiver. You got Dwayne Brown. Dwayne Brown would be amazing if it was Dwayne Brown, the left tackle. You got Mike Iupati. You got Ethan Poshik. You've got some linemen there. You've got tight ends. You got Will Disley. You got Luke Wilson. I don't know. We'll have to see. So they've got some other guys here. It's definitely not Bobby Wagner. We know that. It can't be KJ Wright either. I don't think it would be him. It's definitely not Jamal Adams. So I wonder what it is. Corner, maybe. It looks like they're kind of thin at corner. Maybe it's a defensive tackle. They needed one. Maybe it's Jerron Reed, Poona Ford. Who knows? So we'll have to see. I'm going to try to stay live while this is going on. Someone says DK. There's no way that they're going to trade DK. They still need a receiver for sure. So we'll see. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing this live just like you guys. Someone says Cedric Ogbuehi. Someone's just being funny. It cannot be him. Let's see. So there's nothing coming out on Twitter so far outside of that. So we need to know who this player is. We need to know which player this is coming to Cincinnati. The Bengals have finally done something, though. They have moved on from Carlos Dunlap. We're not sure what the draft pick is either. I'm wondering what the draft pick number is. There's no way that it's Tyler Lockett. No, there's no way. So he wasn't able to get the sack record. So, man, Carlos Dunlap, best of luck to him. Figured that it would be in the NFC East. I literally just gave a video saying the Seahawks. I don't know how I was able to nail that. I was just speculating. Seahawks don't have a great pass rush. We finally went ahead and moved. So stay tuned. I just wanted to break the news that Carlos has officially been traded. Someone saying that it could possibly be Trey Flowers. We'll see. Man, this is interesting. This is interesting. So Carlos Dunlap headed on a new chapter. Looks like Carlos Dunlap, this is via Spotrac, brings a $4.8 million salary to the Seattle Seahawks for 2020, then a non-guaranteed $11.25 million contract to them. His trade leaves behind dead cap hits of $6.1 million and $2 million for the Bengals. So interesting. Very interesting. What are you guys thinking? Do you think that this is going to be a good deal for the Bengals? Like, let's just say worst case scenario. The only way that it's a bad one is if it's for like Cedric Ogbuehi in like a 7th round draft pick or something like that. But if it's anything outside of that, we'll see. It looks like it'll be official after 4 p.m. So it looks like he's going there. Let's see. I'm going to see real quick what his dad has posted. If his dad is familiar with anything right now, he might not be. He might be talking to him. Oh, yeah. He says, I said, thank you, Bengals. Thanks for getting your knee off of my son's neck. Wow. Yikes. But anyways, I think it's a good deal for both sides. I think Seattle, you're going to get a good edge rusher. If you're here from Seattle and you're checking this out, you're going to get a good edge rusher there. May not be the guy that he was once before. I don't think we've even seen that, because if you're going based off of last year, he had one of his best years ever. So he's going to the Seattle Seahawks. I think you still got a guy that's going to be a very solid edge rusher. And for the Bengals, we'll have to see what we get from you guys. So hopefully we get some good pieces, but definitely a guy that's going to help out the Seattle Seahawks eventually. Someone is saying it's Luke Wilson in a 4th. I'm not sure if that's for sure. That makes sense, though. And it's the first second in-season trade by the Bengals since 1985. The other one was Carson Palmer to the Raiders. Dunlap traded this. May get your wish. So I'm not seeing anything else, but I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I don't want to keep you guys too long. But I think, he's saying that he hopes that it is. It's not exactly that. So if you're watching this video on the replay, it has still not been announced. We'll see what happens. So shout out to you guys. Appreciate it. Hopefully this deal works out for both sides. I think that it can, and I think that it closes a chapter on Carlos. And now I don't have to do any more videos about drama in the locker room in terms of Carlos. And I think it's just an end to that chapter. Unfortunately, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Bengals pass rusher in history. When we talk about exclusively edge rushing, it was definitely Carlos. And he was a guy that we have been excited about since he first got here. And I remember him coming on as a Bengal. You have to remember he didn't initially start off as a starter, and he came in that rookie year, and I think he had about 8.5 sacks or something like that. And they finally put him into the starting lineup, and he was just a guy that they really hit on and just really worked well outside of everything. And Mike Johnson had that crazy year, but he turned down the contract and Dunlap took it. So, it was just a story of Carlos Dunlap emerging and becoming that guy. And good luck in Seattle, and good luck for the Bengals. And we'll see what compensation-wise the Bengals get. But thank you guys for listening. If you're new here, please subscribe. Please like this video. We appreciate that. We do all kind of Bengals analysis. So you'll hear me talking more about the Dunlap trade, probably what we got, things of that nature. If you're a Bengals fan, I try to jump on these things as soon as they come. But as usual, I will leave you guys with a Who Day all day, every day, and especially on Sunday. Welcome to the channel. Just wanted to let you guys know that we're doing an Xbox Series S giveaway. That's correct. An Xbox Series S giveaway to one lucky member on this channel. I'm going to go through the details, but please be sure to tune in. So the first thing you have to do is join the NSC Flick app, then subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and then also retweet and like this pinned tweet that I have. And once you finish that, you're going to open the Flick chat and just comment on any chat the word Xbox. And once we get to 8,000 subscribers on YouTube and 500 people on Flick, a winner will be announced. And just so y'all know, this is no cap at all. So it's a Series S. They put X, but if you look right there, it's a Series S. So we also have a partnership going on with Flick right now. You can download it from your store. You join it. It's actually really dope. What it is essentially a sports group chat that allows us to run polls. I'll be doing and going live for games in it. This will also be a platform where you can ask me questions directly and get access to exclusive content. I did an interview with EDP. I did not upload it to my channel, but it is in the Flick chat. So you'll get access to stuff like that. You'll be able to ask me questions. You'll be able to provide insight for videos and stuff like that in the future. So this is for all of the people that make up this community that really just want to come together and have kind of a comment section in the actual app. It's pretty dope. You can also access all of our podcasts from the app as well. So it's very cool. And then there's breaking news and all kind of other cool features. It's really dope. Be sure to join the NSC Flick. The link is in the description.
He gave his rookie-laden Bengals a high mark as they passed from the kindergarten of preseason to the first grade of regular league play. Cincinnati's best came in the first quarter, the first time they had the ball. Quarterback Dewey Warren and fullback Tom Smiley combined for Cincinnati's first pass completion.
Bengal founder Paul Brown fashioned this novel design. As new to the game today as the forward pass was a century ago.
Montana dragged down at the 31-yard line.
In 1996, the Bengals finished strong and finished right.
Touchdown! Yes!
Tell you what, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We got to bow to Corey Dillon.
Bulldog from the 32 with Mixon in the backfield. It's Dalton out to Mixon. He's got some room.
It's Mixon diving up and
We're gonna hammer home competition, preparation, and diligence in everything we do.
It's a new year, same old question. How do you stop 85?
They're looking down the field for the home run ball. It's Boyd.